Hey monkeys, how you doing? Damian here. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. I'm sat on Brighton Beach just opposite the old broken pier. Sun is shining, so I'm doing a bit of work. And I want to do a video because I had a message last night from a guy whose band's broken up. It's quite a sad message, just saying I've put all my heart and soul into my band and it's finally come to an end and I don't know what to do next. And I think this probably happens quite a lot. It's probably happened to quite a lot of you where your band's broken up and then what is the next step? And I see quite a lot of the time bands will carry on going and get to a really good local level, and it'll come to a natural progression, it'll come to a natural end, and then the band breaks up. And then sometimes musicians manage to get back into another band and get to the same level again, and it goes round and round in circles, not getting past that ceiling. And so I wanted to tell you a story is what I wanted to do. So when back in the day, which was a Wednesday, on the very last day that I worked at BIMM, and the day had come where it was going to be the end, and I talked to the other partners at BIMM and said, look, it's fine, I'm going to go and do something else. And I remember driving home and thinking, what am I going to do for the rest of my life? And I didn't have a clue, and I went home and I remember getting a pad of paper and just writing down any things that I could possibly do, because I didn't want to get a job. And you panic at that moment. What are you going to do for the rest of your life? You've put so much heart and soul into something. And I came up with all these ideas, and I started a business pretty much that day. I had my idea, I had my strategy, and I was like, right, this is my new idea, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to work on to start with, to make sure I've got something to get my teeth into. And I feel like that was the right thing to do. However, I feel like I missed a massive trick, and this is something I want to talk about with you guys right now, which is when your band comes to an end, when you know it's no more, what I should have done when I left BIMM was I should have started making content, and I should have started rounding up the audience that I had, which was at the time probably quite big, into one or two places on social media. And I should have been letting them know what I'm doing, and I should have been keeping them abreast of my journey and what was going on. And the reason for this is because your audience as a band is there not just for you as a band, but it's there for you individually as well. So they want to know about you and what you're doing. So when a band does break up, keeping them sort of warm, keeping the momentum going, so that when you do decide to do your next band or your next project, they're going to be with you on that journey, and that can be a massive help in the next momentum builder for your next thing. So what I should have done was I should have what I'm doing now with the Facebook and the social media, because I was in music education for so long. What I should have done was this, but I should have done it in 2009. That's what I should have done, and by now I would have had 8 years of videos and content and momentum, and I didn't do that. And obviously now it's obvious to me, but you can do that. When your band breaks up, you can say it's a really sad day, but this is what I've got planned, and you can keep people abreast, like daily, weekly, whatever you want to do, because that momentum is absolutely key when your band breaks up to get the next one or to get the next thing going. So if you are at that point, or you have been, and you know what it's like, then I think it's really important for you guys to have that in mind. And it could be any social media. It doesn't have to be across all social media, but it has to be rounding up an audience in one place. So you can port your audience from the band, because the band page is going to go, it's going to die, it's going to be a thank you very much, drop the mic. So you can then go on the band page and be able to say, look, come across to my new page, come across to my new musician page, my new session page, whatever it's going to be, and you can start doing that instantly. You're not going to wait. You're not going to wait until you've got another project and then say, don't worry, I'll go and check out the old band page. That time will have gone, the momentum will have passed, and you need to be getting onto it pretty much straight away. So it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be, this is my new project. That's the best bit about this. This has to be a journey for you. The band's broken up. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I'm going to keep you all a post of what that is, and that way the guys will come with you on your journey. But don't wait for 6 months until you've got your next project and then go back to your band and say, hey everybody, here's my new band, because you'll get 5 or even 10% of those people engaging with you, whereas when the band finishes and there's emotion and people want to see how that feels, they will come with you on that journey then. So if you are in a position where your band has just broken up, or this is just something that happens in the next 6 months or a year and you remember this, jump on that bandwagon straight away. Think about the momentum of the next thing, because what you're doing now is not just about this band or the next band or the band after, but this is about 40 to 50 years for you guys of you building your career as a musician, whether it's in bands, whether it's session playing, all that kind of stuff. And the people that you build relationships with now and engage with now can be with you in 20 or 30 years time if you do this right, but don't leave big gaps. So I'm gonna go back to my day. I've decided that Instagram is my new favorite thing in the world, and I feel like I've just not done anything much on Instagram, so that's going to be my new play toy for the next month or two to see what I can do. I feel like it's just, since Snapchat's had a bit of a demise, I feel like Instagram's really raised its game, so I'm going to spend the day contemplating how I can make a better Instagram strategy, and hopefully I'll be able to share those insights with you. But have a great day. It's such a beautiful day on Brighton Beach. Have a good Sunday. I think I might also go and watch Batman Lego Movie. Yeah. Take it easy guys, see you tomorrow.